Time flies when you're having fun. This is season 3, springtime. I'm Mark Kimball, and this is e-biking on the Kimbalism channel. I thought for season 3 it would be a good idea to do a review of the Fluid 1S, 2 years in the making. I've bought the bike around 2020 and I've gone about 2,000 miles on it so far. So I thought you may be interested in see how well the bike has held up. I have not had any issues with the 1S. It's really a low maintenance bike. Besides putting air into the tire for proper pressure, the tires should be good for about 3,000 miles, and I've got about 2,000 on this bike so far. The internal hub has been maintenance free with all the components inside, and if you don't shift while pedaling, you won't damage it. You usually don't pedal, shift, and then you pedal. The brakes have been fine. I haven't had really much to do anything to fix the bike, except for, the kickstand will get loose once in a while, and an Allen wrench fixes that really quick. I have had no problems with the batteries. I take pretty good care of them. I don't overcharge them. When I get home from a ride, I immediately charge up the battery, and I immediately, once that light is green, unplug it. And I'm getting the same range as I did when I first bought the bike. And the second battery is hardly ever used because I'm usually riding on one battery alone. So sometimes I'll swap those batteries just so both batteries get some use out of it. I had a flat tire in year 1 on the rear, and because of all the complexity of the sensors and the carbon belt, I went to Jake's repair shop in Goffstown and he fixed it right away for me. Oh, yeah, and the display doesn't show the proper time, and it may be that the internal battery went, even when I've charged it over the winter times, but everything else works. It stores all the data, all the stuff I need on it, so it's not a big deal. I have an Apple Watch so I can tell the time. That's all the issues I've had with the bike. It's been really smooth. It's really a well-built bike, and this is 2 years going now, so I'm kind of excited to see if I can do another 1,000 miles this year and see how it holds up. I have come up with clever ways to stay comfy for the long rides. I purchased a second bike pole, and I have 2 types of seats that I like to do when I'm going for short rides or long rides. That's it. I've had a few falls due to my fault because I was in the mud and I was shooting a scene and I fell. The bike looks like it's brand new. It has only a few scratches on it. Yeah, and I'm loving it. You know how like when you buy something and you like a treadmill or let's say an exercise equipment and you're all gung-ho for the first month or 2 and then it sits and collects dust. That has not happened with this bike. I hope to put on another 1,000 miles this year, and it's just a lot of fun going out and riding. That being said, somebody did ask, was I interested in buying the new Fluid e-bikes that are coming out? And I'm going to do a story about that soon, but not at this time. I bought this bike for one reason, because it was really a high quality bike and it should last a long time. So I would like to get my money's worth out of it. I've also had a few comments where people have had some issues with the bike, but they've bought a used bike from a person. Just beware, you don't know how that person is taking care of the bike. You want to make sure that you have it checked out before you buy it. And I would recommend going to a bike repair shop and have them look it over, make sure that all the components have been properly maintained. I have had no problems with the bike, as I've said. It's been really a lot of fun. I hope to ride it for many more years, and I'll keep doing yearly reviews to give you an update if I've had any issues. It's been great talking with you, and I'm looking forward to all the shows I'm going to do for season 3. Thanks for all your comments and your support, and of course subscribing. It really helps me build the channel. And next time, I'll see you on the trails. Have a good one.